Hello, yeah, pleased to meet you again, Miss Salvatore. Okay, you ask what I do daily to meet the what I do daily to prepare youth to face their challenges. Well, like for instance, I get to have a one-on-one talk with them, so as to know what the youth is facing, their challenges, or in cases of personal or home experience, or that is the challenge which they face at home. We do one-on-one talk with the youth so as to share and help them to let it out, and I give them advice where possible. Whereas if the challenge is way much beyond my experience, I refer the youth to the senior or to the management. And also, I really try to talk to them in issues of patience, because like the youths you have here or nowadays, they're so impatient. Like in cases of what they're facing, the challenge of money, they want to have they want to get something much faster than expected. So and that should be. So I talk to them to give them hope and patience to wait that things will be better. And also, at least sometimes I do share my life experience with them, because I was once a street youth. So in a daily basis we get to make a comparison of how one is living and how should be. And it really helps a lot, because many have changed. And 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 also, there are times where youths come with their own story. Okay, they come with their own ideas. Like when you're in class, I give them the freedom to talk what they want, share share what they want about anything that they want to say when we're learning. And this helps to to see how each one of us is living his own life, his or I is living our own life, and helps to change where possible and give advice. They give advice to one another at times. Okay, and about the business entrepreneurship here at Quito. To grow as an entrepreneur here at Quito, I've passed through business training program. I came here and I passed through life skill lessons, and part of the lessons were also concerned with business entrepreneurship skills, and I learned a lot. That is when I came to realize that in my own sense I can open up a business, because I have the skills acquired. So I see myself becoming an entrepreneur in future, but that is thanks to Quito, because out of the training, out of the promise that at the long run we'll have funding to start on business, it gives us hope. Yeah, and my business idea and how to achieve. Yeah, my business idea, actually I have two. One is to become a barber, as in shave people's hair and stuff, and another one is to open up a football jersey selling shop, where I know I'm good at that. I've been selling, even though I don't have a shop, but I've been buying jerseys at a bit cheaper price. Like for instance, let's say for example 300 shillings, and I find myself selling it at 450. That's a 150 profit, or 100 shillings profit, being that the cost of transport is incurred. So I believe that my business idea, that's what I know I'll do, and that's what I'm positive that I will achieve. Yeah, and how to achieve it is, first of all, I have to concentrate, I have to be sure, I have to be realistic, and I know I'm sure and I'm realistic in that when I open up a jersey shop, everything will be okay. It will start as any business, but I know it will be normal, and it will run better. And through communication learning, in that I will be good at communicating, talking to my clients well. I want to learn good communication as a way to achieve my goal as an entrepreneur and as a good business person. And again, being that I want to do what I like to do or what I've been wanting to do, that motivates me because I'll be doing it. I'll be glad I'll be doing it. And writing, what type can writing? What type and how can we help? Okay, since high school, because I've been blessed to go to school and reach high school, I like imaginative writing. At times I'll take a paper, write something down, create an adventure out of my mind and write something down and love it. I'll even read it loud so that the person next to me could hear, because I like it when I do imaginative writing. I could write a story of anything. I could write a story review as an example, and I don't know. You just create a story and write. And write. At times I sit on the computer and write things that come into my mind. And I even write, I try to write poems, but not at all times. But imaginative writing is the type of writing that I know I'm good at, or I'll be doing. And I believe you can really help through these lessons of communication. It gives one courage, it gives one the surety that you're doing what you're writing and what you'll communicate to others is what is the right thing. It's creates surety. And again, imaginative writing comes from my mind and from my heart. So it's kind of an inner being that I write that I display it in a paper. And I always be learning to communicate better my English and help in other youths. That's obvious. Through communication, through this learning of communication, I believe I'll be good at communicating to others. I'll know what to say to the youths while I'm training. I know the words to select when I'm talking to a certain youth, because based on their backgrounds, I believe not all are the same. So I have to choose my words well when I'm talking to any of my youths through training. When I'm training. And again, my football career, like for instance, the team that I play for right now, there are some Nigerians who came in and they were signed. So all they know is speak English. So if I'll be good at communicating with them in English, that makes me, it will create a good interaction. So I think communication will help me in my football career. And also, I believe in some countries, most of the main language or the major spoken language in the world is English. So if I'll be good in communicating English, it won't be a problem if one day God can just uplift me and put me one of the better teams that are out there in some other countries. And with good communication, it will be a nice way to interact with the others. That's what I believe. And the vocabulary I use is inappropriate. Okay, as for my business, I believe the vocabulary that I'm not in good, that I don't use well, is business vocabulary. Leave alone with the academic or the rest, but the business vocabulary, because I find that I'm speaking to some clients, it becomes a problem due to poor communication and stuff. And I believe it depends on the type of vocabulary I use when I'm speaking to them. So business vocabulary is what I believe, or what I think it's a major challenge, and I'm looking forward to learn on all of that. Thank you.